It's really such an honor and blessing to see the Lord heal, and just really the miracle of only love can do. And so when girls or boys come in and you can physically see the sickness, and then you can see the sickness in their heart and their mind. Their heads are hanging low, there's dark circles under their eyes, there's emotional detachment. But as time goes on and as love is poured into them, and as you slowly see the Lord's love just change them, and you see smiles come out and you see heads lift up. And so it's just coming through like daily, consistent, steadfast love.
When the kids come here, the background that they've come from is just full of really awful things, a lot of abuse, neglect, abandonment. And so when they come, they, just are either a mess or really hard or just don't know who they are.
I've been hiding, afraid I'll let you down, inside I doubt.
One girl in particular is Shasta.
In my 8th grade year, I was in 6 different cities and 4 different schools in the first semester of 8th grade year. There's only grace now. My name is Shasta, I'm 16 and I'm a senior. I was born into a abusive family. It was a very broken home with just generational sins that were coming out, and it was awful. When I lived with my sister, because I didn't pay rent, she would tell me that if she was gone, I couldn't be in the house. A lot of weekends or weekdays, I'd have to go find some place to stay, and oftentimes I didn't have really good friends, and I knew it, and I didn't want to stay at their place because bad things would happen, so I'd just sleep wherever there was, whether it was a house or on top of a gas station or a bench, or just not sleeping at all. If I didn't have Still Creek, I'd probably end up in jail or dead.
Our favorite thing is just to see the kids come alive into their character and personality, and their gifts and talents is probably one of the neatest things.
My life before, I was going through the motions, and it wasn't really life. There wasn't a lot of hope. I didn't feel like I had purpose. And coming to Still Creek and being given these opportunities that I've been blessed with, and getting to look at the world in a different perspective than I had, it's given me hope.
She's just going through such deep restoration and healing and just coming alive, and that is why we're here. That's why Still Creek Ranch is here, just to give that opportunity to kids and see them come alive in it all.
Since I was young, school was very important to me because I knew that that was the only way out of my circumstance at the time. The only way I was going to get out of my house and be financially independent, because I don't want to be like my dad or the rest of my family for that matter. I knew that that was my way out. If I could get scholarships and if people noticed my grades, I'd have a chance. So I pushed all the way through high school.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Their stories are just a small part of who they are. Their stories don't define who they are. They bring them from a place of brokenness to the place of life.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I want to be a medical missionary because coming to Still Creek, I've always been interested in science, but seeing the relationship between God and the power in that made me realize, well, why can't I just do my profession and glorify Him at the same time?
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.